excited about Rejuva, the anti-aging supplement that helps your skin actually look and feel younger. And here to tell us some exciting new things is Lynn Schultz. Her family founded 1-800-HEALTHY, and we welcome you back. Great to have you.
Great to have you here.
Thank you. Now, you recently went to the anti-aging convention, and they were talking about a whole new buzzword. Tell us about that.
Well, they were talking about that the skin is the largest organ of the body, but that upper layer is thinner than saran wrap.
Ooh.
And you can only stretch saran wrap over the salad bowl so many times.
Well, there's a picture for you.
That's why, so people are looking for natural solutions to support their long-term skin tissue health. And that's why hyaluronic acid is such a big buzzword, because it's an internal solution that, instead of using a topical application.
What is it?
Well, hyaluronic acid is nature's moisturizer. It holds thousands of times its weight in water, and it actually helps the skin retain moisture, and it supports elasticity. For example, if you think of a potter working with clay and say they ran out of water, what would happen to the clay?
It would
look like her face.
Exactly. That's
Just kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh,
I'm just getting back at her.
Middle-aged, flabby woman.
Yes, Dr. Bray remember
Yeah, no more, my dear, no more. The line is drawn here. Okay. I'm sorry.
You have to separate you two.
Yeah, that really.
Yeah. Well, anyway, so that's what happens to the collagen underneath. Around the age of 30, hyaluronic acid levels start to decline. And as that happens, your body's ability to hold that water to those tissues drops as well. So collagen synthesis becomes impaired, and so you start seeing more visible signs of aging.
Wow.
So Rejuva has like then that would be like a natural collagen that we have.
Well, it has hyaluronic acid and some other synergistic ingredients that help promote collagen production. And one of the distinctive things about Rejuva is it's a low molecular weight, and we actually brought a graphic that shows, because it's low molecular weight, it is being absorbed. There's some other hyaluronic acid products on the market that are the high molecular weight, but those were the ones originally intended for cosmetic applications. There's no real, it's a dispute right now that if that type is even absorbable. We do have the form that's been proven to be absorbed.
Huh. Now, is it like compared to Botox?
Well, you won't believe this. I heard Dr. Nicholas Perricone talk about this, and he looks like he knows what he's talking about when it comes to skin health to me. He says that he doesn't think Botox is a good option for aging. The reason being, he says, think about if somebody, okay, first of all, Botox causes paralysis of the muscles. Think about if somebody were in a horrible accident, they're in a wheelchair, what happens to the legs?
Get atrophy. Yeah.
Exactly. He says he thinks that's what's happening to the muscle tissue underneath the skin.
Oh my goodness.
And nobody knows
well,
it
the
yet.
other dermatologists argue with him. They say, yeah, Dr. Perricone, but it wears off in 8 months. And he says, yes, but they're doing this repeatedly.
Yeah.
So he thinks it's a bad strategy for...
Because we really don't have any what the long-term effect is. They haven't been there long enough.
It makes you wonder.
Yeah.
Well, this is also when you talk about when you take this internally and it begins to stimulate this production. Have you seen results of people who've...
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I noticed right away much more hydration with my skin.
We always talk about your skin.
Yeah.
We go, what does she do?
I know, but we have been on Rejuva, and your skin does look beautiful. I think you're beautiful, and her skin does look great. But doesn't mine look pretty too?
No, just be real quietly and just stare.
No. Since
No, I really
I've been
can't
taking
see it.
Rejuva, I'm telling you, get it close. No, better not. Honestly, my hair, my skin.
Your hair is very shiny, and it did not used to be that way.
Right. That's right. She knows, but this is my buddy, but she knows. I always complain about my hair. I had like 3 strands, you know what I mean? It's like, what do I do with this other strand? It's since I've been taking Rejuva, my hair is, because I get really that fine, baby fine hair.
Same here.
And Rejuva has helped my hair. My nails, honestly, I don't have fake nails. These are like hard as rocks. I mean, feel my nails.
Manicures for the first time, for the first time in my life. I mean, my cousin saw them at Christmas, and she was like, Lynn, your nails. And 2 days ago, we were having dinner with a friend, and she said the same thing. She's like, I want to look at your nails.
Oh, it's amazing.
You know,
we don't have her mother on the show, but, Mama looks
she's
amazing,
gorgeous.
as you know.
She really is. We've got some testimonies here of people who've been using Rejuva. This is from Nancy, who said, I noticed after several weeks that it has also helped my hip. I rarely feel the discomfort that I felt before starting Rejuva. Also, after 3 months, I noticed it's made my nails stronger. So, now, what's the hip thing?
Well, because the hyaluronic acid is also around joint tissue, it's thought that by plumping up the space around the joints, just because you're providing more lubrication.
Oh, my gosh, that is great. I go into, you know, the hair room. Thank goodness they do our hair and makeup here. And she said, what have you been doing with your hair? Have you been putting conditioner, a certain conditioner? And I said, I'm taking the Rejuva. Wow. And it really makes a huge difference.
Yeah, here's Pam, listen to this. She says the same thing you did. Within a week, people I see every day were commenting on the increased shine of my hair. I could feel a difference. My hair was no longer brittle and dry feeling. I went to my regular stylist a month after beginning the Rejuva. She remarked immediately upon touching my hair, what are you doing? Your hair is really in good shape. Yeah. And she says that this person has cut her hair for many years and has seen it through many stages, and she was really impressed after just a month of usage. Is that typical? Do you see response that quickly?
Well, yeah. And actually, I've got to tell you guys a funny story. At Christmas, we were sitting having Christmas dinner with my aunt and uncle. And so my uncle was saying, so Lynn, how many are you taking a day? And I said, well, I take like 4 to 6 a day. I said, right now I'm just taking 4 a day. So anyway, he said 4 to 6 a day. He looks over at my aunt and he went, Libby. It turns out she was taking 4 a day and only giving him 2.
Oh, she was keeping the stash for herself.
Go Libby, go Libby.
Exactly. Oh, what was so hysterical, though, you could see the results. We only see them about once every month, and you could see it. It's like the Rejuva look, that his face, you know, was starting to get
just
too.
the glow.
So,
yeah, that's what I was just going to say.
I love all the, I mean, this is the first time we've looked at these, but this is from Linda. I've noticed since taking Rejuva that my skin feels smoother and firmer. Also, I've had less stiffness in my fingers, which I used to notice when I would wake up in the morning. Isn't that amazing?
That's awesome.
Can I read one more? Because this is really important. Carolyn says, I love taking Rejuva because as a woman, I know how important B vitamins are to our bodies. Add collagen to the formula. You definitely have a winner. This is also a company I trust, so I can feel doubly great about my choice. I mean, we know you guys personally since you've been on the show. We know, I mean, you're just like top of the line, the best.
Well, your family has such a commitment to health and to quality of product. And, you know, so often when you go to the store, you can read something that's written on a bottle, but if you don't know the people who are behind it, the company that's behind it, you really don't know what you're getting.
And we're taking it ourselves,
Yes,
so look at the difference. We should really do before and after. Julie, get some old tapes, you know, and then we should compare them. Honestly, we should, because we've noticed a difference in our skin, our nails, our hair, everything. So if you want to experience the Rejuva lift for your skin, your hair, your nails, and aching joints, just call the number on your screen, give it a try, and then making a special offer for Living the Life viewers, buy 2, get 1 free. So call the number now. You're going to start feeling an amazing difference. Rejuva is just incredible. We will vouch for that.
Thank you, Lynn, so much. It's always wonderful to have you here. We appreciate all you do.
Beautiful skin shouldn't end in your 20s, and now it doesn't have to. Rejuva is the only product to combine patented hyaluronic acid with 16 key nutrients you need to rejuvenate your hair, skin, and nails. It's safe, it's natural, and right now there's a special buy 2, get 1 free offer. You'll get a 90-day supply for just over $1 a day. So why wait to live a better-looking life? Call now, 1-800-HEALTHY, and try Rejuva today.